Noah Syndergaard gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 2 hits in 7 tries. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, behind the dish, D-roll, Larry Bowler. Pretty standard guy. Works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Verdugo looks up. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. A home run in the World Series, no one can ever take that away from him.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet.
Swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this. To back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now is Anthony Rendon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting center. The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the Yankees 2-0. They have now tied the series at 3 games apiece and forced a decisive Game 7. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
from 161st Street here in the Bronx. MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Air power, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Alex Verdugo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he fouls this one off. Verdugo is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Fastball called for strike 2. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Dero?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now at the plate, Josh Van Meter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up, and that's the second out. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Right there for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor.
Into left field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. Fine running play there for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robbins.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Jahmai Jones. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Ruff.
The first baseman, Matt Ruff.
Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fraley is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready now. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Batting set, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. And that will bring Rosario. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired.
This guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Jake Fraley. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 33, Matt Stassi.
Now at the plate, Max Stassi. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now in the box, Randy Arozarena. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Randy. Arozarena.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Lifted into center field. Margot's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Hit hard on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
Now back, the designated hitter, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for David Dahl. His second home run of the series. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Josh Van Meter, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Go on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So only one hit in the end. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and it's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alec Bohm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with the fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Ruff. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The batter, number 2.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Pulled toward right center field. In comes Bellinger. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jahmai Jones. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Lifted the other way to left center. Margot's on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Rendon is on his way home. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Now batting, number 11.
So striding forward now, Jake Fraley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The catcher, number 33.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Max Stassi is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he fouls this one off.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Josh Van Meter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
There's one. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
At the plate, Matt Ruff. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base, cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
at the plate now, Manuel Margot. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's deal is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Standing in, Alec Bohm is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Alvarez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. John Curtis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Anthony Rendon. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Randy Arozarena started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right side, hit hard. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Josh Bell. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Now batting, Michael Chavis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Ready for another shot now, Jahmai Jones. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. That was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Ready. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pickoff move to second, just keeping him close. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, David Dahl. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Van Meter. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Bell is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he struck him out for out number 1, so now just 2 outs away from the no-no. Digging in, Max Stassi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Fouled away. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Manuel Margot. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they